What if the Earth suddenly stops spinning? It sounds like science fiction, but what if it actually happened? Let's dive into a terrifying scenario and see what would unfold. The Earth has been spinning since it formed about 4.5 billion years ago, but did you know it's slowing down? Don't panic, it's only by about 1.7 milliseconds per century. At that rate, we won't feel a difference for millions of years. But imagine this. One day, the Earth just stops. No warning, no slowing, just halt.com in that instant. The world as we know it would collapse into chaos. Everything in motion would continue crashing into anything in its path. Buildings, trees, even the ground beneath us would be thrown into the air. The Earth's systems would tear apart and civilization would be shattered. Survival would become nearly impossible as chaos takes over. Even if the planet stopped, the atmosphere wouldn't. It would keep moving at over 1,000 miles per hour. That means winds faster than any hurricane in history, sweeping across the planet and leveling everything in their path. The oceans would surge, creating tsunamis that flood cities and wipe out coastlines. This unstoppable chaos would reshape the planet in an instant.
Then come the megaquakes. Tectonic plates would shift violently. Oceans would surge inland, drowning coastlines, skyscrapers, gone, cities, flooded, the planet, scarred forever, and without spin, there's no magnetic field. Earth would lose its shield against solar radiation, our power grids, satellites, even our DNA, exposed to deadly space energy. On a motionless Earth, one side would be trapped in eternal night. Without sunlight, temperatures would plummet far below freezing. The oceans would begin to freeze solid, starting from the surface and creeping deeper over time.
The air itself could become so cold, it might start condensing near the ground. Plants would die. Animal life would vanish.
Meanwhile, the other half would face the sun non-stop. Without rotation, there'd be no break from the heat. Temperatures would climb until oceans started to evaporate. Ground surfaces would burn, and wildfires would spread endlessly. Survival here would be just as impossible as in the frozen dark. Rotation helps shape the Earth. Without it, gravity takes over. Water, land, and even the atmosphere would start drifting toward the poles. Everything you know. Shifted, uprooted, unrecognizable. Could this actually happen? Well, only if something truly massive hit us like a rogue planet or a giant asteroid with unimaginable force. Such an impact would have to be powerful enough to override Earth's momentum. Something nature rarely allows. The odds. Incredibly low, most impossible by current estimates, but not zero, and if it ever did happen, there'd be no turning back. In seconds, life as we know it would change forever. Thankfully, Earth's spin isn't stopping anytime soon, but the thought alone reminds us how fragile our planet really is. Let's just hope it keeps spinning.